and welcome to another story with Nicole from Freedom Kids Australia. It's so good to be back. I've been on holidays and just getting back into things now, so excited to bring you part 2 today of our story of the Panicosaurus. Who remembers a little bit about what the Panicosaurus did? Yeah, he's a little voice that can live inside our heads that helps us when there's danger, and it tells our body whether we should run or stay still. But today, the Panicosaurus can be a little bit cheeky, and he's often telling us to be worried when we don't really need to be. Ways we have to deal with that though is with the Smartosaurus. He can help us out with managing those pesky worrying thoughts. And that's where we finished up last time. And today we're going to read about Mabel Green, whose Panicosaurus is very, very cheeky and bothers her a lot. We're going to start learning a little bit about how she uses Smartosaurus to help tame the pesky Panicosaurus. Do any of you have a Panicosaurus that comes and visits you regularly? What are some of the things you tell it? Do you get scared and believe everything that it's telling you? Like that there are monsters under the bed? Or do you tell it to be quiet? Let's see what Mabel Green does today. It was a crisp Monday morning in May. Mabel Green was feeling especially happy because after school that day, she would be going to the toy shop with Mummy to buy a new picture puzzle. Mabel had earned her puzzle by learning how to sleep right through the night. Well done, Mabel. Ever since she could remember, Mabel had been afraid to go to bed. Who has that problem? A bit scared of the dark? Me too sometimes. As soon as Mummy or Daddy covered her up with the quilt and kissed her goodnight, Mabel's breathing would quicken, her heart would start thumping in her chest, and she would feel hot and sweaty. She didn't know why, but her head would be full of a whole bunch of what-if questions. What if Mummy and Daddy go out? What if I'm all alone in the house? What if there are monsters hiding in the cupboard? These pesky questions would frighten Mabel so much that she would throw back her quilt, jump out of bed, and flip on the light. Who's similar to Mabel? Yeah, that's okay. But are those things she's worried about true? No, Mum and Dad won't leave her. There's no monsters in the cupboard. So let's see what she does. Then one restless night, Daddy told Mabel all about the Panicosaurus. He told her that she did not have to listen to the Panicosaurus. She could learn to listen to the Smartosaurus instead. Smartosaurus told Mabel there was no danger. It was just Panicosaurus playing tricks because he was bored. If she wanted Panicosaurus to go away, she must first learn to do some deep breathing. You can do some deep breathing. Learning how to breathe properly was easy when Mabel lay on her tummy. She could feel the air filling her chest. Daddy trained Mabel how to breathe in deeply on a count of 2, 3, 4, and then blow out the breath saying, Panicosaurus. This slowed Mabel's breathing, her heart would stop racing, and Panicosaurus would begin to lose his power over her. You can try that now with me. 2, 3, 4. Panicosaurus. How does your body feel now? A little bit more relaxed? Yeah, mine does. Not so tense. As soon as Mabel had learned how to breathe properly, Daddy devised a plan. He promised he would come into Mabel's room every 5 minutes to check on her. Mabel had to promise to stay in bed and concentrate on her breathing to blow out that Panicosaurus. The first time they tried it, 5 minutes seemed like a very long time. So Daddy said not to worry, they would try for 2 minutes first. Little by little, as Mabel practiced her breathing, she built up to 15 whole minutes, and then she fell fast asleep. Daddy bought her a little torch that looked like a penguin, her favourite creature, so that instead of getting out of bed to put on the light, she could flick on the torch and tell the Panicosaurus to go away, because everything was okay. Each morning after a successful sleep, Mabel was given some tiddlywinks to put in a jar, and when she had collected enough, she would get a picture puzzle. Mabel was working on getting enough tiddlywinks for a 1,000-piece puzzle. And we're going to stop there today, boys and girls. We know she's earned enough to get her puzzle from sleeping, but part 3 of this Panicosaurus, because it's quite a long book, looks at Mabel going for a walk and seeing a dog. I wonder, looks like the Panicosaurus visits her a lot. I wonder how she can use the Smartosaurus, help her not be so worried about those pesky dogs. Stay tuned, we'll bring you another story next week. So good to be back. Thanks for watching. Bye.